Hey.
Hey, wake up! You gotta wake up! Look!
Hey, slow down!
Ready!
Gotta keep you kids safe, right?
Alright, they crashed. Not a whole lot going on there. Taking control of Lightning again. Once again, Hope is not actually participating in any of the fights. At least a weak enemies. Lightning could have taken them herself.
Glad that's over.
Man, I'm beat. What? No break?
They're tracking us.
I know that, but we aren't soldiers. We don't have your kind of stamina.
You got enough to complain.
Oh, that's... Forget it!
I think,
I'd stick with her if I were you.
later then.
Come on, let's get going.
Get going to where, exactly? The whole of Cocoon's against us. No matter how far we run, there's no escape. That Seath clock, it's still a ticking.
There's still time. You give up too easy, old man.
I'm not giving up. There's some things that you just can't change. A kid like you would not understand.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I don't understand.
Well, I guess we can be fugitives together. Oh. You ready?
Ready!
Whoa. Hey.
Shall we then?
Alright, we've grouped up. This time we have a group of Vanille and Saz. Actually, what is probably my favorite pairing in this game, because of the relationship that the two end up having. But the group is rather fragmented at this point, because, I mean, we... Oh, okay, I get another level up here. Not going to be going up there yet, because that's stage 2, or stage 1, or some shit, I don't know. Is it going to take me 90 to get up there? Oh, well, okay, whatever. I'm going to throw a few points in these other roles as well, though, just to make sure he's beefed out in a few different areas. We have Vanille here also. She's full here. How many? 70... 1 point short. Alright, our group has been fragmented, and now it's divide and conquer, or the horror movie logic. Never split up. You never want to split up, but that's exactly what we did here. And I'd say that, well, it's kind of important for the story that our characters get separated, because they all need to go their own separate ways, and they all need to follow their own story arcs. Now, this separation here occurred only because Lightning is driven, and she's a soldier, and she... Oh, shit.
End of the road.
But at least it's not the end of the line.
Was going that way anyway. See, you see the city back there.
The big one's coming.
We didn't disappoint this year.
You look dreamy, Farron. Wishing on fireworks, were you? And you call yourself a soldier? Ah.
Sorry, Lieutenant. But I really don't think guard duty is my calling, sir.
Well, lucky for you, your shift just ended. Pack it up and go home.
But, sir...
SciComm found something in the vestige nearby. They don't want the Guardian Corps here stepping on their toes. Huh. I'm sure you heard about the accident at the Uriday Gorge energy plant, and how it has the SciComm lads in a tizzy.
Yeah. More incident than accident. Something pulse-related.
You're taking tomorrow off?
Sir, for my birthday, sir. My sister, she insisted on it.
21, huh? Maybe it's a good time to send off that letter of recommendation for officer training.
Lieutenant.
You're past due for a promotion, Farron. Think of your sister and your future, and keep your nose out of trouble.
Out of SciComm business, you mean?
Yeah. Nothing good'll come of it. Nothing but grief. Whoa, look at that one! Whoa, whoa, ho!
How right you were, Lieutenant. Just you?
For now, I guess. Should we wait?
They'll catch up, eventually.
Okay, our battle team's changed again. And now we're playing as both
All the junk
Lightning...
around here came from Pulse, didn't it?
Playing as Lightning and Hope. Where's Hope? There he is. Yeah, it's another group. I don't like this pairing quite as much as I like Saz and Vanille, but there's some good story moments to come out of these two characters being here. She's going to be a commando for most part now, so I'm going to point points in there. Not enough. Hope! Over 1,000 points because I have not been leveling that little fucker up. I want to make sure that he's going to be getting some points in medic because he's going to be the medic of the group. No abilities. That sucks. The characters did get geared up quite a bit there. Okay, like I was saying before, though, the characters have been separated, and everybody needs to go their own way. Now, for the most part, this separation has happened because Lightning is a soldier, and she's got this mission that she wants to go get revenge on the Sanctum. Oh, stuff. Something to fight. But the other characters aren't really capable of keeping up with her. Now, Saz in particular wanted to stay behind. I guess Vanille couldn't keep up with her either. We have Hope here. Hope is driven as well, although motivated to have a different goal. But he definitely sees something here that, like, he needs to go and sort of man up in a sense. And he, I guess maybe he's just because he's young enough that he's got, like, an ass ton of energy in him. So he can keep going for a while. See what the shop has. Oh, save. Shop. What do we got here? Oh, is that a new store? Up in Arms. Selling the Blaze Fire Saber. Yeah, see, that doesn't do me any good. This thing just drops your stats. This is all level 1 stuff. Don't have enough money for any of that shit. Magic resistance, magic strength, maximum HP. Oh, he just has an iron bangle. I guess I could pick up a silver bangle and just be higher HP, because Hope actually has the lowest HP of the entire group. Lightning has the second lowest HP, so I got a group here that's actually quite fragile. So maybe I should consider... Well, you know, maybe for the sake of Lightning I would have the silver bangle, because she's the one that's only like... If she goes down, then the battle's over. So I gotta consider more, for her sake, her remaining active than Hope. So I'll buy the Magician's Mark just to increase his attack power. See, look at their... Well, let me set Hope's gear. Now we'll take a look at their stats. 440 and 360. Her gear, her HP is quite a ways higher than his, but it's still pretty low compared to the other characters. I guess it's better that her HP is higher, though, because we need her to be able to take more hits. Strength, though, I'm going to keep that high because I need her to be able to deal a lot of damage. Same thing with Hope, but in the sense of magic instead of strength, because he's better Ravager. Plus, I need magic for the sake of medic. She has a better weapon, though. Anyway, enough dicking around here. I'm going to refrain from saying too much about their characters until a couple of cutscenes in, because I don't want to go in the spoiler territory, you know? At least we have a bit of a change in scenery. I got a little sick of that crystallized lake stuff we've been looking at for the past few episodes.
Stuff left over from the scrap the fal'cie took from Pulse to repair Cocoon.
What Hope is talking about there is the... Oh, look at that. You can see in the skies, you see cities. Looks kind of like star formations, but they're not stars. Those are cities. Because we're looking at the interior shell of a world here. Kind of a cool effect there. It's cool to think about that kind of thing, even though it doesn't really make any sense. These the same things that we fought before? It couldn't be, not this deep into the game. Yep, they're too strong. See here, I mean, I think this is a decent teaming up of characters here, because each one has, like, well, Lightning is a physically powerful character, and Hope is a powerful magician character. So it's a good combination of characters, but it is a bit of a fragile group, because, I mean, look how much of a beating these two characters are taking just from this enemy here. Hope's medic role comes in real handy. Oh, it is a bit of a pain in the ass to have to swap in and out just to keep these characters alive. Overall, Lightning is a pretty versatile character herself. She'll eventually gain the medic paradigm or medic role, and she'll be decent at that. So she's pretty good in both attacking roles and in the restorative role. Not as good as of a medic or a Ravager as Hope will end up being, but still pretty good character all around. Paradigm. There's only 2 here, so there's not a lot of options. Why would I want 2 Ravagers? Let's say for some freaking reason I would want to have Ravager Synergist. That's a little bit weird. Or Ravager and Medic. Doesn't make any sense, but I'll set it up anyway. Alright. She doesn't want to wait up for you. Damn it, I thought I had him. Hope was talking about it. Oh, okay. Pulsework Soldier. A left behind robot from the war with Pulse a long time ago. Why the hell they would intentionally bring something like this up is a little bit weird. But the story goes back hundreds of years before the start of the game, there was that war between Cocoon and Pulse. And it ended up resulting in a rather devastating attack, which produced a large visible crack on the side of Pulse, or Cocoon. We'll eventually be able to see it later on in the game. But an enormous amount of damage occurred. There he is. An enormous amount of damage occurred, and in order to repair it, a lot of raw materials were just scooped up off of the surface of Pulse and sort of used to repair the damage, which is where the
Dead end. Guess we have to go back.
not really. Which was used to repair the damage.
I don't see any way over that.
And instead of however Cocoon was made, instead of doing that, they just crammed the hole up with all sorts of garbage from Pulse. Which is where the Pulse vestige came from itself, and how Anima ended up on Cocoon. But it seems kind of weird that they picked up friggin' Pulsework soldiers, and they're still functioning and wandering around out here. I guess this is an area that people don't really go.
Can we get through this way, you think? You know where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions? Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is PSICOM's baby. Our military is split into 2 arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as PSICOM, and the Guardian Corps. I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Wait, but I don't get it. If you're not PSICOM, then why did you board the train?
For Sarah.
Join the end of the line. Attention, Purge deportees. Follow instructions and stay in your lines. Personal belongings will be returned upon arrival. Halt! Do not leave your lines! This is for your own safety! Huh? What's the GC doing here? This op's under PSICOM direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up!
Excuse me. Hey, lady. What gives?
I volunteered.
Really? You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
Well, now I really want to see what you're up to.
I had to rescue Sarah before they transported the vestige to Pulse, and out of my reach. My only chance to save her was to join the Purge.
You're telling me you got on that train so you could save your sister? That's crazy. I could never do something like that.
It's not a question of can or can't. There are some things in life you just do.
Easy for someone like you to say. Lightning! She left me.